Hi everybody, it's Trevor Hammond here with Sierra Pacific Mortgage and author of Borrow Smart, Repay Smart. We made it. I committed to create 7 videos sharing our powerful, unique lending process called the Borrow Smart process that we have been helping thousands of families go through for many years now. And I have spent most of my career learning and studying the concepts that we teach and help you as our client apply to your borrowing and home loan strategies. Concept number 7. All right, we're ready for this? If you have not watched the first 6, please go back and watch those because all of the concepts, as I shared in the last video, they all tie together. You've got to layer all of them in to making the best borrowing and repayment decisions for you and your family. The ultimate goal for us is to help you create wealth and financial safety, not just now, but for years to come and even generations to come. The reality is how you borrow money when it comes to your real estate impacts every other aspect of your financial future, right? Your ability to save money, pay off other debts outside of the mortgage, and retire debt-free someday, right? When you want and how you want. So, unlike other lenders, as I said in the very beginning of the series, who focus most of their conversation, if not all, around do you qualify, right? What's your income? What's your credit like? I need paperwork from you. We have to do all that as well to get you the mortgage you need, but we start teaching you money, financial planning concepts that will help you be more clear and more confident and architect a home loan strategy that helps you the most create wealth and financial safety. So, 7th concept is diversification. Now, I'm pretty sure you've heard this word diversification. Diversification in many ways actually is financial safety, right? If you think back all the way to our first concept, which everything starts with financial safety and how you define it for you and your family, diversification is a form of safety, right? You've heard the analogies forever, right? We don't want to have all our eggs in one basket. So now what we do that makes our process so unique is we take that concept of diversification and we apply it into your real estate and money decisions, right? On how you borrow hundreds of thousands of dollars and how you repay that money over time. So here's another way to put it as a question, all right? Let's say you're selling that house and you've got $200,000 coming from the sale of your home. Let's imagine that you want to take all that money out and put it down on the new home because you want the lowest payment, the lowest rate, all that. And that might be the absolute best thing for you to do. Sometimes it might not be, okay? That's why we have to go through our 7 concepts and apply them to your needs, your decisions, your goals. But by putting all $200,000 down in the house, assuming you have a choice, are you more or less diversified? That's the question you've got to ask. Okay, and we will ask you to look at through this new lens that we're teaching you. So here's what I see most often for families, and this might describe you to a T. You might be a little bit of a variance from this, but most families across our country have got money going into their retirement account, okay? That long-term savings. Hopefully you've got some money in your cash reserves at your bank, right? We don't care about interest rate. We just want some reserves for the what-ifs. You've got hopefully a bunch of money in home equity. And then how about your non-retirement investments? That's typically the biggest gap I see in people's personal finances. So you've got retirement bucket going, okay, we are about to hit a retirement crisis. A lot of people do not have enough in retirement. So that is an absolute point of reference for when we're talking about diversification, the 7th concept. A lot of people do not have enough money in their reserves, so we start there because that is the basis of financial safety, concept number 1. But you're putting all that $200,000 down in your house, feeling like that's the best thing to do, it's safe, but if you're underfunded in your retirement, if you have not started on any of the other financial goals, maybe it's saving for your children's college, socking up enough money to go part-time or start your own business, right? Maybe you don't have enough in cash reserves. Are you diversified to the extent you should be? All right? Maybe you are, maybe you are not, but that is why we apply all 7 concepts in our Borrow Smart process. Sometimes just that alone is enough of a catalyst, a new thought that we've helped you create and think about that changes the course of direction for you to say, you know what? Now that I've applied these 7 concepts, I want to put half the money down. I make plenty of cash flow. I can afford the payment. I just thought that was best. I'm going to put $100,000 down. I'm going to pay off some of this consumer debt here, okay, to get rid of bad debt and stop paying bad interest on those. And I'm going to start filling up some of my other buckets to even out my diversification. All right, now think about how cool that can be when you layer in your financial safety objectives, your liquidity objectives, your rate of return objectives, right? Taking full advantage of any tax benefits you might be able to get from Uncle Sam. All these 7 concepts I've shared over the course of these 7 videos all tie together, and diversification is a great cherry on top, all right, of that pie. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I've had a lot of fun just getting all these videos recorded, and I hope they're impactful for you. Go back and watch the other ones if you have not. If you have any questions, please reach out. We will provide a complimentary, no cost, no obligation whatsoever real estate and money review where we take these concepts out of my book and we apply them to your situation and your goals. We identify any potential obstacles to getting where you want to be someday, financially or personally. And then we set you off with more confidence, more peace of mind, more clarity, which is what really, at the end of the day, we all want. Thank you so much for watching this series. I hope it's been helpful. Trevor Hammond, Sierra Pacific Mortgage. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.